there, Stephen West coming at you with a business declaration for, what's today, September the 5th, 2018. So the more I study and live this Warrior's Way, especially in my King's Challenge on the backside of Warrior Week 50 and all that it's going on and change me and all my stacks and everything I'm learning, I realized I learned everything I needed to be successful in life growing up on a farm. We must become like farmers. What I mean by that is we must get up every day and commit every day to doing the work, to plant, to cultivate, to nurture long before there's a harvest. Too many times we think, well, I'll show up and work once I get results. Well, that don't work in farming. You got to get up and know that a harvest is a long ways off. But it's forever off if you don't get up and do the work. You have to get up when the seasons are right, and you have to prepare the soil, and you have to plant, and then you have to nurture that crop. You have to spray it, you have to fertilize it, you have to keep the weeds out, you have to keep the bugs out. You have to work very hard. And what I find we do is we plant one day, and then we go out and trample our sprouts the next. So let's say we plant today, and overnight, some little shoots sprout up of whatever we planted. Well, this should be ready to pick, and go out there and trample them and start all over again, as opposed to just do the work like we've learned to hit singles. It's a sports analogy. I love sports analogy. I love baseball. But I grew up on a farm and I realized that my father, who's passed now, and now my brother and my sister's husband, whole family, other than me, farms, so I had to get up every day and work. Work. Knowing the harvest is way off. Now, there's seasons, and it's typically you start in the spring and you harvest in the fall, and that's a long time. But if you look at the journey of Wake Up Warrior, look at Garrett White. I was just looking at one of his intro videos for, I think it was the Warrior Wealth Summit for 2017. You know, all the stuff that he went through, mortgage business, burn all to the ground, 2008, 2009, reinventing himself. He got started with a simple message around stop lying, tell the truth, live the Warrior's Way in 2012. And here we are just starting to see this harvest. Now, there's already been some folks at the red hot core of this game, but just getting started with Warrior Week, taking this movement international, is really starting to gain ground. It's been 6 years, from 2012 to 2018. So my question to you is, to be like farmers, we must be willing to commit today and every day is a new day, to work to produce a movement that will change the planet in 10, 20, 30 years, whatever it takes. Whenever there's small harvest along the way, but a big harvest may come after we're gone. So we've got to be willing to work to leave a lasting legacy that will grow long after we're gone. That we do the work every day to grow a crop. To God forbid, my father, the year he died, planted a crop that he did not harvest, but he had groomed my brother to go and harvest it as we laid him to rest. That's a legacy. Okay. Now, sadly, my brother is not married, doesn't have kids, and I haven't farmed since I left the farm at 20 years old, so we might as well say 17, 18 years somewhere, or in 30 years. I wouldn't know what to do. So if my brother was taken away from us right now, this close to harvest, I don't know what we do. Hire somebody to harvest it? Probably not farming next year, probably rent the land out. I don't know. Because he didn't leave a legacy like my father did. Are my sons going to farm? I don't know. I doubt it. I'm not grooming them for that, so probably not. So we have to have faith. The faith is to get up and plant and prepare for a harvest that comes way down the road. Faith that we will work every day to produce a harvest one day, knowing that the largest harvest may not even be seen by us while we're on planet Earth. That is the farmer's way to success. Hope you got something out of this. Love you, mean it. Bye.